Good day, everyone. This is Dude, along with
Tommy, hello.
and today we are doing the KeepPley Naruto Shippuden set K20517 Chestnut Shop with Hinata. Yay, the best character.
Best girl.
Tee.
Haters to the left.
Oh. Oh yeah, the important thing is we've already assembled the figure. Because those arms can be a pain in the butt to attach.
Yes. As you can see, as with all of our Shippuden builds so far, we've gone ahead and just sorted things.
Yes.
So that hopefully it will speed things up a little bit.
Just a little. And this is the last of the 5 buildings.
Yes. Of the Naruto Shippuden set that we have.
Thank you.
There we are.
And let's see. Oh, and because KeepPley does printed pieces, there are no stickers, thankfully.
Yes. It would have been a little annoying, especially with some of these tiny pieces right
Yeah.
there. So we've got a nice little AC window unit, looks like. Siding with pipes. And these are all very nicely textured as well, by the way.
And I just want to point out, this one right here is actually 3 pieces. If I move to the side, you can see.
Yes.
But when there's printing that goes across multiple, they normally affix it to another brick before printing. Therefore, when it arrives to the customer, the lines match up perfectly.
Yes. Something very much appreciated.
Yeah, it's those little details.
Yes.
As I install flooring. Most boring part of any of these builds.
Is just getting the base in place.
Yep. You're like, yeah, right now there's not much going on. But soon there will be something.
Yes, base in place, not to be confused with the Swedish pop group Ace of Base.
I saw the sign.
Yes. But did it open up your eyes?
I don't have any other jokes to go along with that I can think of off the top of my head. No. I didn't realize that had printing. I looked ahead for a second and it's like, oh, that has printing on it. And that is one of those key things with KeepPley. You really need to double check all your pieces when you're getting into it, because you never know which ones will have printing and which ones will not.
And in the case of some of these, you see very similar, that siding, this siding with pipe, and this siding with pipe. These are all different pieces.
Or here's a fun example. You have 2 without printing, 2 with just standard wood grain.
And then this with something else on it. Yes.
So yeah.
Slow down and pay attention.
Yes. Because they will throw that curveball at you.
Yes.
And now we attach the connection point for the other buildings. Woo.
From the looks of things initially here, it seems like bag 1 may be the heaviest of the 3.
Yes.
In terms of how much is going into it.
We can see getting the table installed. Now the funny part is This is not to scale to this building.
No, it is not.
It's just a neat bonus figure.
Yes.
That is the one little warning, quote unquote.
Yes, if you were to build a more scale thing, you could probably do it quite easily with these, just obviously you wouldn't have the nice printed pieces.
And again, they put printing on anything and everything.
Yes.
This is mostly a good thing. Mostly. I've seen some of their more brickhead styled sets. Since it's not officially brickheads, it's just styled after.
Yes.
Where it goes, yeah, that is odd to have printing just on the side of a 1x1.
Yeah.
And yes, we've run into that many times. So that's one of the reasons why we say sort and check the KeepPley bricks. It's beneficial.
Yes.
As much as dude hates sorting bricks.
And in this kind of layout, I much prefer doing it. You know, it's nice to have a little box with the flap with your Lego or KeepPlay set, and then just dig around in that sometimes, but for this...
In other words, what dude usually does when he's just doing stuff on his own.
Yeah. But it's the fact that we're doing things not just on our own, we're showing it off.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. So, this being the top edge you want to have the flat edges aligned to. There's that. Put those on.
Okay, does it matter which one is...
Nope.
Doesn't matter which one is where?
Well, I mean, the directions show one thing, but in reality, no. That's the fun of when it's purely aesthetic pieces, or
So like this?
yes, artistic. It really doesn't matter if they're a little different from one another, especially since they're not next to each other. That one goes there. That one goes there. Okay. Now we get into 2, 1, 2. And you two.
Okay.
Those on top of each other.
Okay.
That goes on the bottom.
It goes on the bottom, I assume like this?
Yep. And that goes on the bottom of that.
So like this?
Yep. And if you would attach that to the side, please and thank you. Thank you. And now we have some wooden posts. And then the easiest wall step in all of the
builds.
Uh-huh. Boom. Instant wall.
Instant wall, just add water. Wait, no.
On the upside, it's plastic. It will just be right off, but... let's see. Now this one... Do 2. And then... we turn the 1. Like that. And this... we take one of our quote-unquote wood grain, put on like that, and the one with the notes goes on the side.
Aha.
And top to bottom, so that would be top. Chops make that look a lot nicer than a brick. One giant brick.
Yes.
Okay. This one is a little different. These actually go in opposite directions. We add 2 of the 1x1 plates. And then we have a stud with a stud on each side. So let's see.
In these moments where we're a little more quiet, hope you're enjoying the background music. I believe this is Fat Frog Studios again?
Oh, yes.
That we're using?
Yeah, for now I've kind of made it the exclusive, and this is the Lotus Garden. Lo-fi.
Collection.
Translation. Dude paid for a lot of Fat Frog Studios. It works for most occasions.
Yes. There's a lot of different feels.
Yes. Not once. So we have that. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Set that aside for just a moment. A little signpost. Putting the 1x1 hectagon pieces. I think it's 6 sides. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Hectagon pieces. Since they're not circular like these. I know it matters very little. So we have either a bench or a sign. I'm not sure which. Might be both. Same thing like in the US. It's both, technically.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with it's both.
4.
Based on how that's constructed.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that was the wrong piece.
Uh-oh.
It was both wrong and right, if that makes sense. Because I still needed that piece. It's just going... I didn't need it that immediate second. Flip. The pieces that I got, which I was not going for at that moment, but still need. Go on the corners here. Goes here with 2 in between. Then I keep that here. So hopefully there'll be something overhanging this blank wall. We'll see in a moment. Okay. Need to take this and take the pieces off. Also need the roof tile in.
That could be useful. As I just quietly start
Arranging the
messing
flower.
around with flowers here. I'm not 100% sure about everything, how things go on this.
Yeah.
I cheat by looking at the instructions. Or not the instructions, but the front of the box.
There should be 1 spacing here, 2 spacing here. I'm putting the sign on. In theory, that should just go right. Yep.
Sorry,
And then Kami attacked me.
that was not intended.
that, even just having those in place do help
Yes.
take away from just a plain box, quote unquote. Still very box-like. And our favorite thing about these sets, pipes.
Yes. Favorite being said with a little bit of sarcasm there.
Yes.
Just for clarity's sake.
Funny thing is, Tommy got that done just as I needed it too. So thank you.
Welcome.
Double check, make sure I didn't just skip a step.
I don't know exactly when these come into play. I do see where they do, but when is the other question here.
So, interesting fact. I start part of what I would consider bag 2.
Ah. That is interesting.
So I start the next floor just a little.
I was thinking it looked like you put the floor in place at least.
Well, I prepped the floor for you.
Thank you.
This has not been needed yet. This may be a spare piece when all send. It shouldn't be a spare piece when all is said and done, but as I double check something real quick.
Just to make sure it's not hidden somewhere.
This is concerning me. Nope. That's where I used for one. Nope. Number one is not used prior, that's for sure. Neat. There's that. Here's this. And I'm going to set these here.
Now the hope here is that these did not throw off the weight checks.
Shouldn't have.
They shouldn't have, but there have been cases where in
Other brands
we've had that problem.
Of course, I've also had it where they've given me extra Pikachu face in a box.
True.
So more times than not, I've had extra pieces with KeepPley, which is a good thing, but I have had missing pieces, can't lie.
And then we had to figure out real quick, what are we gonna do?
I know the flower in front is supposed to be missing a petal. That's good. Yeah, we have them. I'm gonna use it. Or maybe not.
Okay, but I need 3 of them on this.
Oh, never mind. I won't use it. I'll move these closer.
That's why I didn't put it there.
Gotcha. I move those closer then. Oopsie. I'm always happy to have spare printed pieces, which, because of their size, doesn't surprise me.
There we are.
Yeah, they do a good job of doing essentially the Lego maneuver of for really small pieces, they always give you one extra of them, even if they're printed.
This should go on here. Again, another one of these.
And I get to start
Sorting bag 3.
bag 3. We thought about doing like an ASMR video where we open this plastic bag really close to the speaker. But that alone is annoying enough. We don't need to make it evil. I mean, we'd be laughing for a minute.
But how many other people would be laughing? That's the problem.
Yeah, and yeah. going, yeah, we've laughed for a minute.
Yeah.
Everyone else would be saying not so nice things. And
Yeah.
it's going, no, we're not that evil. I hope. Hope.
Yeah. Come on. There we are. We have a side
Yes.
piece.
An AC unit.
Yes.
Stay cool, Limba. Hidden Leaf Village in Valley of Fire?
Land of Fire.
Land of Fire.
Yeah.
Land of Fire. Again, Naruto was not my
And I could be
preferred
messing
jam.
it up too. But, you know. It's been long enough because most of my Naruto knowledge is from the first, like, 2 arcs, honestly.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh no, we the olds.
Back in my day.
We are the wee boomers. No. Wait, no, I find that funny.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But
Let's see. You were about to say.
the trick to making it so insults don't work. Go along with it. It just bugs the people trying to insult you.
Yeah.
Oh, reminds me one time back in high school, so many moons ago, going over to a vocational school because it's going, part day at the main high school, part day at vocational to learn computer networking of all things. Hey, it still technically was vocation. It's just Cisco Academy doing it.
Yep.
Others were doing welding and many other things. Computer programming was one. I will say the school system I went to had a very, very nice vocational program system.
I completely messed up how these were supposed to go. Anyway.
But anyway, going back to the weird story of, and little dude was a fat kid, big dude, fat man. Anyway. This shouldn't really be too much of a surprise. But anyway, on the bus over, and one girl, don't know why she felt it was a good idea to be trying to insult me, and kept doing insults, and I'm just shrugging them off at this point. And finally goes, "You're fat." And I just look at her and go, "No. Really? I never knew."
Because seriously, just of all the insults that someone can throw at a fat person, it's like you're pointing out the obvious. We get up and we look at ourselves in the mirror every damn day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it was... And that was just the frustration of none of the other things was working. It's...
Yeah.
She went with that. It's like... And everyone's laughing at her, and it's going, I never said a single insult.
It's just the utter inability of her to hurt you.
Uh-huh. Now, the problem is getting to the level where you have the thick enough skin to let that,
That's the trick.
roll off your back like rain off of a duck's back. That took a mental breakdown in middle school, so yay.
Yeah.
Not yay. Ugh.
Here we go. It's yes, do not recommend going through that process, but you know, people trying to bother you and it not bothering you is...
Oh, is it supposed to overhang him back?
It doesn't show that it's...
Oh, I see. I screwed up then. Yeah, that... So... I'm going... Wait.
Okay, so the red is supposed to be forward some.
Uh-huh. Going... Yeah, that's why... Because dude did the wrong thing, which threw Kami off. I'm going... That doesn't... Because dude made an oopsie. And that's the thing, it's sometimes easy to make oopsies with these sets. So, there we go. Sorry about that.
There we go. Let's see. Aha. Again, our favorite part about these.
Plumbing.
Plumbing. That being said, that's not the worst piece I could have put in place right now.
True.
Okay, that is more than... There we are, there's that.
I got a sword. I got a sword and lost my ability to speak. Oops.
Some days be like that. Let's see. This.
This dude does something stupid real quick. You have Hinata, and Hinata in cosplay.
Nice.
I put a different face on.
Yep, Hinata in cosplay.
Since they give you two different
Yeah.
faces off. More generic and then the quote-unquote fighting.
Hmm.
It's just, oh yeah, you can do that real quick. Still don't even mess with all those Miku ones we have.
Yeah.
Since they use the same face style.
Huh. Oh, that is a purple one. Okay, I got confused for a moment.
Oops.
Okay, so this. That goes there. This goes here. These are some of the weirdest little contraptions.
Yes.
I have inverted which color goes where,
Oh well.
but that goes here, and then this should
Snap in.
snap in. As I try to... One moment.
There you go.
And then I break it. So there I didn't go.
Here, I'll mess with this for a second.
This is something where I think they probably should have had the directions rearranged a little bit. It would be a little easier to snap the bar in with the one end and then click it in.
Yeah. Or snap these in and then flip them over to connect to the piece here.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that was surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, that was a little problematic there. No, they're about... I was just trying to make sure I wasn't messing up which one was supposed to be which. This connects to that. And then they want me to do that again.
Oh, and odd things to talk about. So, pushes our guidelines for this channel, but
oh dear,
that's besides the point. An old series we used to watch, AMV Hell.
Ah, yes.
Actually came out with AMV Hell 8.5 from sudden hype. It was originally shuttered, came
Yes.
back, and so it was on hiatus instead.
Yes.
When talking about it. But yeah, they came out with a... Oh, that is funny.
Yes.
Highly recommended. If it's available on YouTube at the time of this video. I know at the time of premiere it wasn't.
Yeah. That's interesting. That the way that they had that side constructed. If dude wants to look at that while I'm working on the next piece.
I'm looking at the other side and going, is that missing a piece? I think it's missing this.
Yeah,
Since
probably.
the other side had it.
Probably. Anyway, the construction is still the
Oh, the
part that I was
construction is
trying to
interesting.
highlight.
Yes. There we go. That looks right now.
So, as you were saying, though, dude.
Anyway, AMV Hell 8.5, hilarious. Which is interesting because it's supposed to be their second tier entries that they were getting for AMV Hell 8, which has not been released to the public. But you may have seen at a different con or two. And will be released, I think they're saying later this year. So, things we're looking forward to.
Yes.
That makes a very cute apartment upstairs.
Yes, it does.
I see they went,
Go
oh!
figure, this side is more stable than the other one.
Yeah. They gave all the detail to the second floor. Which actually, when you have these connected to the other buildings, you wouldn't see that side anyway. So it's actually better to have the second floor with more detail in some ways.
There we go. Let's see. Flip that a little bit. That. This. And this. This is why I was saying I needed 3 of them.
Very nice. Back in our day when AMVs were hard to make. Because people were using VHS tapes, converting it to digital.
Yes.
To be able to make different AMVs.
Yep.
So the older the AMV is, the more impressive it really is.
Yeah. Honestly. I've seen some strong contenders of the newer era, though.
True.
There was... I'm gonna shout one out if it... Hold on. Where's... Okay, that's the piece I need. I think it's, like, Anime's Got Talent. Something
yes.
like that, you know. That one's a newer one where it's impressive all the effort that went in to green screening all of the characters together.
Yeah, that one was amazingly well done. That definitely showed a lot of
talent
and
effort.
care about what they were doing. Not to say that others aren't doing that when they're creating different AMVs, it's just going, that one kind of just shined due to expertise and all.
Yes. And all the time that went into it. There we go.
No.
I tear down a wall that dude had set up. There we go.
No, this is not Berlin.
I think it's either that or it goes...
I think it goes back.
It goes back one. There we are. So if you want to show that off for a moment, dude.
Ooh,
While I do our favorite plumbing again.
Yeah. And speaking of edited AMV, Tainted Donuts.
That's a
that
really
was
good
back
one.
in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where it's a crossover between Cowboy Bebop and Trigun.
That surprisingly worked.
How
well
really
it worked.
Well.
But yeah, things modern AMV creators don't have to worry about hard subs.
Yeah.
Hard subs, when the subtitles are hard encoded into the video because you have a quote-unquote bootleg VHS tape, because that's the only thing that exists.
When did this go in place? Hang on. That was a few steps ago. Okay, that was back when I put in the initial...
Whoops. Minor whoops.
Very minor, because... There we go. Plumbing!
Lots of it.
Yes. We have... Come on. All that, and they hide the flowers that are behind here. Anyway.
Yeah.
And
But the
that
sign
seems
looks
to
nice.
be all of my pieces for...
Okay, if you want to put those right over here for now. Just in case.
Just in case. That's
As
all
we
of bag
go
2.
with bag 3, the final steps.
Yes. Which should be the roof for floor 2 and the decoration on top.
Yes. So I put an archway and...
In theory, it shouldn't be long.
No. No. Yes. I'm doing this wrong technically. That should have been assembled first. And then applied. Now we have a roof.
Yes. And just enough to connect to for the upper decoration thing.
Yes. Ah, here's where this finally comes in play.
Aha.
So it's been set aside for a while now.
Yes. No idea why it was in box 1. Or bag 1, rather.
Because it was holding the printed.
Ah.
It's just one of those. Oh yeah. Use that and then you put it aside.
Yep.
It just doesn't tell you to put it aside. You just kind of have to.
Kind of implied.
Okay, so without the special top, this is the building. But now we make the fancy topper.
Yes.
For the whole building. We'll set you there for a second.
Oh, tilt. I made an attempt to tilt that down more, but it doesn't want to go, and I don't want to break it. So.
Yes, please do not break it. That's my job. Dude says go thinking, nope, this is not one of those sets I'm planning to take apart.
No.
Okay. Biscuits.
There are some that we definitely end up doing so, either because it wound up being a blind bag or that was a duplicate.
Yeah.
Or just we didn't have room and we would have more use for it as extra pieces.
True. And the very rare occasion, like the Smaster Word, where it's like, nope, sold it.
Mm-hmm.
Sold it for proverbial pennies on the dollar.
Yep.
Kind of like, let it torture someone else.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't being nice when I said I wanted it to torture someone else. Blah. Sure, to have done that, I should have had it completely apart. Instead of just, oh, attach handle, put in stand, done.
Yeah.
Then I might have actually been concerned about.
Might have been concerned about someone coming back and going, what did you do?
Yeah.
What did you sell me?
Yes. There's a flea market, so.
Yeah.
Going, didn't have room for it, wasn't happy with it.
So it's just gone. The moment that we can get someone to buy it, it's gone.
Yep.
Now, since LEGO is starting to do some LEGO Legend of Zelda stuff, if they want to make their own Master Sword, you know,
gladly
as a nice,
go for that.
Yeah.
I made it very clear I wasn't building a Master Sword, I was building a Smaster Word.
Yes.
I used the wrong piece.
Uh-oh.
How dare.
This Master Word is trying to get revenge by throwing us off track.
Yeah. I needed the pointed right there. Okay. So I'm essentially building a leaf, I think.
Probably like a little shiso leaf or something
Yes.
for a chestnut to sit on.
That's what I think they're going for.
And if I've misidentified the plant, let me know. But, you know.
Yes. We're human, we make mistakes. We will gladly go, oop, made a mistake.
All I know is right now I'm looking at the chestnuts and suddenly I have Mrs. Crocombe from the Victorian way going, "You can buy them in tins. They won't be as nice."
Yeah. Still interesting to learn where she gets her source. Oh, sauce.
Almonds and pepper.
Yes. I know, it's... She's trying to use how it would have been said.
Yes.
During the time.
The more upper class inflections and...
Yes. I'm an American. I prefer the French additions to the English language. That's why we dropped the U from color. Actually, that's a lot of where US and
UK English split off from each other.
It's actually because of upper and lower class. Because printing press was a thing. It's like, oh, well, we want to be different than the commoner, and thus we get weird adaptations.
Yep. And sometimes the upper class wanted to be more French in their affectations and...
You ever just go, oh, I see what I did. I did this wrong. Okay, so all the dark brown go on the bottom, like that. I thought it was telling me this, no, it just goes on top like that. And then they all rotate just a little. So there's studs on each side.
Aha.
Yeah, no, like reading the directions and going, I'm doing something wrong here, and I know I am.
So where did we mess up?
Or the directions have decided to try to fool me. I'm not sure which. The directions just were not clear enough. Okay. Now... Oh, did not put that piece on all the way.
Uh-oh.
There we go. We're almost done.
Hooray!
So. The brown corners go towards the bottom. Repeat on the other side. I'm pretty sure. I think I just skipped ahead. Oh well.
Well, as long as it comes together, what does it matter?
True.
And where are all the hinges? Probably because of the...
Underneath. I'm pretty sure that goes underneath. So this
It's a nice little chestnut.
ooh ah. Ah. We have this piece here. Hold.
Aha.
Flip this over. Okay, I'm wrong. This isn't shown as used.
Huh.
I'm going to use it anyway. Right there for more support.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Because I'm surprised?
That they didn't have you use it.
Uh-huh. They only have the one in the middle. Of course, this one they're using as the, hey, this is the one you connect to.
Yes. And that should all... Yes?
Yep. I'm just double checking something. Yep, this connects on. And then
Nice. So we have a completed Chestnut shop.
yes.
Yay! Now we grab everything else.
Yes.
The ramen shop.
The armory. The barbecue.
Yep.
And
Hinata. Oh,
I was
and the
attacked.
Hokage building.
Yes. Which is a corner store, quote unquote.
Yes. There's Jiraiya. We need the ninja equipment would be Rock Lee. Hinata, where did we...
Naruto is hiding behind the box right there.
Aha. He's actually trying to be a stealthy ninja. for
Yes.
once. There we go. Yes, other people are standing higher up. But,
Okay. He's gonna roll off.
yeah, Jiraiya is not gonna play nice.
His building is curved.
Yes. So, ta-da!
So yes. And then,
Get our extra pieces off the side of the screen.
actually,
There
if you
goes
would
Shikamaru.
take them. Because what I'm doing
It's connecting them.
is the final form. And you can have them in whatever order.
Part of the barbecue shop sign fell into the barbecue shop.
How dare?
The Q fell off.
Oh. I will fix that later.
But right now, we can definitely see that they connect.
Yes. Slightly damaged. The ramen shop.
Whoopsies.
But, ta-da! So, very nice.
Indeed.
So anyway, thank you all for joining us today.
We hope you have a good day, and take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.